Good morning or afternoon. We are looking at number 47, Mexican Jumping Beans. This one is super fun to play, and it has a new concept at the end of it, and it's in 3/4, and it's allegro. So this one, first of all, the first thing that you should always look at in any piece of music is the key signature and the time signature. So the key signature has a B flat and an E flat for the flutes and for the low brass and for the percussion. For the trumpets and for the clarinets and the tenors, this one should have no flats and no sharps in the key signature. So next thing is time signature, which is 3/4. So that means that every measure is going to have 3 beats. So if you want to check that, you should see 1, 2, 3 counts, and then 1, 2, 3 counts, 1, 2, 3 counts, and then so on and so forth. So another thing to look at this one, it has what's called a first ending and a second ending. So the way that you would navigate this tune is you start at the beginning, allegro, which means fast tempo or fast speed. You play through measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, measure 6, measure 7, measure 8. You have this repeat sign in the bracket 1. This is called the first ending. So at the end of measure 8, you immediately go back to measure number 1, and then measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, measure 6, and then instead of measure 7, since you've already played the first ending, you go straight from measure 6 to measure 9, and then you play these 2 measures and you're done. New for this song is what's called a divisi. It is indicated by div period, and then the presence of 2 notes that you can choose from. So in a classroom situation, you would have your teacher tell you which one of these notes to play, because obviously you can't play both of them, and if you just rapidly alternated between the 2, that would be insane. So you pick either top notes or bottom notes, and you play the top note for this one and the top note for that one, or if you're playing the bottom notes, you play the bottom note for this one and the bottom note for this one. So the idea is that it becomes kind of a miniature duet right here at the very end. So that's a divisi. That's the first ending and second ending. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about this one, please feel free to ask or send a Canvas message. So have fun with this one, get it going pretty fast if you can, and play these eighth notes super bouncy.